Yeah. So I'll take it back to a little story. This is kind of like a highlight in my life. Very significant to me back in 2015. So a little backstory on my life. I grew up in a two-parent home. Um, Always love, always support around me. Family, friends, everybody was there for me. 2015, it was kind of like one of the first big big events in my life, meaning my grandpa passed away. So he was real close to me. We're real close. He was always uplifting me, always telling me that I would grow up to be this big, strong Mandingo warrior. And I would always say, I would always just brush it off, be haha, like, come on, Poppy, stop playing. But now that I see that he knew, or he had a vision of who I would become as a man, just because he knew my upbringing and he knew the love I was surrounded by, that really affects me, and I carry that to this day. Shortly after that, I was a junior in high school, and that was when I started getting into my fitness and my health and caring about my body, because I never really did, besides sports and practice and everything like that. But after my grandpa passed, I really took that to heart. Everything that he would say to me, everything that he would preach to me about being big and strong and working hard, because that's all he instilled in me. And that's when I started training seriously. But shortly after that, I had a baseball injury, so went to the batting cages, practicing for a game the next day, and I fractured my orbital bone. Ended up losing my sight in my left eye for a year and a half. And like I said before, that was the beginning of my fitness and health and journey within myself. And it kind of took a hit on me because I had to sit out. I couldn't participate in any sports, any physical activity for a year and a half. I was pretty much incapacitated and limited in what I could do. The doctors were explaining to me that I would never get my vision back. And as a 16-year-old, that's tough to hear. So I was like, dang, what do I do? Now that I realize it, I was a little bit sad. I was a little bit depressed about it, because a year and a half, I'm getting into this phase to where I want to better myself and I'm not able to. And I just have to sit down and basically be a couch potato and just chill until it recovers, if it recovers. But glory to God, it did recover, which is a miracle, because the doctors, the ophthalmologists, they said that it would never come back again, because I cracked my macula. So the macula is what basically gives our eyes 20/20 vision, and there was a crack in mine. I also fractured my orbital bone, which is the bone right here around your eye. So I took that, and recovering from that was a journey. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my dad for always being there, because he took me from Victorville to Irvine 4 to 5 days a week for a year straight, and still went to work and still made sure everybody was taken care of around the house. Our family, our friends, made sure everybody was taken care of. So big shout out to my dad for that, and my mom for the love and support, my family for the love and support. But I took that and I rode with it. Honestly, I didn't take anything for granted after that. It really woke me up and made me realize that I gotta go hard every day and get better every day. So coming out of that is when I just started training. The gym became pretty much my best friend. My brother introduced it to me at that time. He was in college, powerlifting and doing Olympic lifts and everything like that. So if it wasn't for the gym, I probably would have still been on the couch, been in a depressed mind state, been limiting myself as to what I can do physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So pretty much training and exercising and just being aware of my body has helped me progress every day and helped me keep that hard work ethic that I need to succeed. So yeah, I carry that with me to this day, and it really taught me how to be patient, but also how to go get what I want. So there's like a happy medium to it. So patience is very important, because you have to wait for the right timing to do things, to capitalize on things. You have to wait for your blessings, but at the same time, while I'm waiting for my blessings, I have to make sure I'm constantly putting in the work to be able to be ready to receive those. So just working to get better every day in all aspects of life, whether it's in the gym, whether it's helping my mom do something, helping my sister do something, helping my neighbors do something. It's taught me that there's enough love to go around to reach back and help somebody else. And especially within the last couple weeks, it's been real tough to get up and go get it, because I'm in a point in my life to where I'm transitioning from being in college to being a full-blown adult, and still living at home is tough sometimes, because I often, or not anymore, but I often compare myself to other people my age, and I had to realize that that was a bad habit, and I had to refocus and cut everything off and really focus on my own life and not compare myself to anybody, because only one person can live your life, and that's you, and only one person can get up and do the work for you, and that's yourself. So living with yourself, you have to realize that you have to go get it every day. It doesn't matter. Circumstances are going to change, environments are going to change, but the work should never change. You should keep doing what you're doing and stay on your own path. Pretty much moral of the story is to stay patient, stay humble, stay faithful in your faith with God, because God kept me grounded through everything. I say top 3 is God, fitness and health, and love. That's what keeps me grounded every day. And I wake up and I'm thankful that I'm able to breathe another breath and to speak to the people that I love and care about the people that I love, because that's really all we need at the end of the day, because we're not all here forever. So love while you can and love hard, and it's okay to express yourself and to be emotional and to acknowledge those emotions, but at the same time, don't let those emotions affect your logical thinking. Meaning, don't let the emotions, or don't let yourself react off of those emotions. Think logically. Think what's going to be the best situation for you to put yourself in, based off of logic. And when I did that, it really opened my eyes as to this is just going to be it. We just have to keep going, keep trucking through, and love one another, and that's pretty much it, man.